Welcome to Capital City Paranormalish, where we delve into the exploration of creepy, strange, paranormal, unexplainable TikToks and videos. You know, the ones we all love to watch. So grab your popcorn, strap in, and get ready to have your whole reality tested and your mind blown away. So remember, always look over your shoulder. Keep yourself safe because you never know what could be behind you. Hey, what's happening, Freaky Fam? Welcome back to another edition of Capital City Paranormalish, where we delve into the exploration of freaky, creepy, paranormal, unexplainable, all the freaking TikToks we love to watch. So, if you're new to the channel, show the family the love. Hit the subscribe button. It only takes a second. It's free and it helps out the channel so much. And not only that, you become a member of the Freaky family like right now. So you want to be doing that because we all know you're a little bit of a freak because we're all a little bit of a freak here. So, anyways, we got a banger of a show for you today. It's going to blow your freaking mind. So grab your popcorn, strap in, get ready for the craziest ride of your life. Let's do this, freaks.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mike. I am the founder of the Dead Awakening Paranormal. For those who don't know, we were contacted for a possible possession case. One of the things that we tell people who follow us or, to our clients is that the possibility for a demonic case is very, very, very rare. It's not a common occurrence. So, with that being said, we still come in with the open mind and the willingness to at least sit down and speak to the client, right? So, in this case, I was contacted by a mutual friend of myself and the client, letting me know that the daughter was dealing with some stuff that they felt was due to a demonic possession. When I went to initially meet the family and sit down with the whole family that resides in the home, after meeting with the individual, the daughter who, again, possibly had this demonic attachment, I had lots of questions on my mind and things that I wanted to ask, which I did. And after talking to the family for about 4 hours, and hearing them say that, she had abused drugs, she had went through some physical trauma. An ex of hers would beat her and almost beat her to death, forced her to get on meth. She had been brutally raped, and on top of all this, now she's pregnant. And they wanted to know, because of her behaviors, not because of the drugs or anything else, but her wanting to hurt her own son, hurt those around her, and talking in her sleep. There was a lot of things that were discussed. After all this was said, and the layers to this case, there's so many things that are going on. The possibility of witchcraft from the now stepmother of this young lady who married her father. She dabbles in witchcraft. Also, finding out that my client, who I've been talking to, her mother, her elderly mother who lives in the house, that owns the house, her father, when he was alive, was into witchcraft and got a curse on him that when he would pass away, which he did, would be kind of dispersed and kind of affect the whole family, which it did end up happening. And the possibility of the grandmother having something to do with witchcraft, dabbling, or it being done to her, and her having a link between herself and the granddaughter, and this, the confirmation from a priest that we got involved, and him confirming that it was a family curse, generational thing, and it was a contract. And now that the demon can jump between the daughter, or the client's daughter, and her elderly mother. And I invited somebody here off of TikTok, Ned Winters. He came out with me to do a walkthrough. Um, One of my team members, Stephanie, who she did her own walkthrough, and she was able to pick up on so many things in that house involving antique dolls, involving this demon that's been attached to this young lady because of all her traumas and everything she's been enduring. And now Ned coming in, doing his own walkthrough, and him confirming that these things attached to the dolls, but also this link between the granddaughter and grandmother. And he told me, he was like, when I walk into this house and I am in contact with anybody who's affected, be prepared for them to lash out. So what happened? He shook everyone's hand, and when he shook the grandmother's hand, instantly she started reacting negatively, talking very loudly. When he started quoting the scriptures in her room, she got mad, started yelling for him to leave from the room. And so a lot has happened. But with all that being said, since she is pregnant and she will be due April the 15th, she's having a little boy. The priest who's doing the exorcism didn't want to do the exorcism while she's pregnant because the fact that she can go into cardiac arrest, and he didn't want anything to happen to her or the baby. And so he said that he wanted her to have this baby, and then 30 days after the birth, he wanted her, during that time of waiting, to get her current little boy baptized and her new baby boy baptized, and that he will come down, stay for about 6 days, and then he would exercise the land, the house, the people, and that he wanted to make sure that we ourselves as a team who are involved in this case don't have any kind of attachment to ourselves, right? And so there's so much that's happening, new things are being discovered. But even though this video is kind of long, I wanted to update everybody on what's been going on. So if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Whether you message me or comment on this video, let me know, and I will do my very best to answer the best of my ability. Continue prayers for the daughter, for the family, for the new baby coming, for the son, for our team. And my hope from all this is that she has her life back and she can be connected with God. So thank you all. God bless. Bye-bye.
Yeah, what do you think, fam? I don't know. Whenever it comes to possession cases like that, they always trip me out a little bit because I don't know. There was something to do with when I was 6 years old, and my sisters made me sit down and watch The Exorcist with them when it first came out, and they wouldn't let me cover my face up when I got scared or anything. That movie really tripped me out when I was a kid, man. And I don't know, just like I don't know, things like that. To me, those are like way more real than like monsters and things like that. Like it's just I don't know. It's just possession is just one thing that freaks the shit out of me, really. And yeah, so I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah, it's something I kind of want to like. I don't even want to play around and mingle around with that crap because you just never know what sort of negative energies you're bringing into your life, and there's just and I recommend that no one else dabble in it either because you guys need to keep yourself safe out there, and I don't think there's anything safe about that. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and let's carry on with the next one.
And here we go. Always go, Sam.
We should really be saying goodbye to the safe space.
We'll be back later, boys.
Or will we?
Walk on the edge, nice and peaceful, on a Tuesday evening, to meet it for the first time ever, to meet these spirits. If you're a paranormal junkie like me, you'll understand the hype about the ancient ramen. Don't be surprised, honestly.
I heard something.
Get in. It's beginning already. I'm actually looking at a full moon right now. You know what they say about full moon? Ready?
Yeah.
Hello? Let's just make sure this door's secured, because this is obviously... I'm going to have to be careful. Obviously this is an ancient building, it's over 1,000 years old. Obviously the ceilings are going to be low in here, so we're just going to have a walk around the place. Obviously this is the first time we've ever been here. I wouldn't be surprised if we already experienced some strange stuff. The whole time we're in here, man, just be prepared, bro. Listen to that. The church bells are going off right now. The church, which was built by the slaves who were housed in this house. So when it gets darker in there now, more graves were found of children. Along this area, apparently, skeleton remains of children were found. Okay, so we're going to go upstairs now. Up here is where the real activity, the haunted areas. You've got the witch's room, you've got the bishop's room, you've got the attic. Look at this, man. This is absolutely ancient. The bishop's room. What was that?
Did you fall?
No. Is that the floorboard? There it is again. Was it you? Yeah. So there's one person at a time only on these stairs. That shows you how old it is. Look at this. England's last 2 highwaymen. They hid out up here in the attic. I honestly cannot wait to start the investigation in there. Are you ready for us? That's the question. So what we'll do now then, bro, we'll just go around the place, get all our introduction shots, all the fisheye shots and everything.
Okay, so we're not starting the investigation now?
No, we'll get all the introduction shots, all the B-roll footage.
I thought we were starting now.
No, get B-roll out of the way, man. Get B-roll out of the way and then we can enjoy the investigation. Most likely something's going to happen when we're walking around there anyway.
Hope so.
Paranormal activity always happens when you least expect it. And here we go. What was that, man? Hello?
Let's just keep quiet.
I swear I just seen something here, right here. Could have been dust. That's what light they caught. But what's that, man? Have a look. Bro, there's like nothing what could have made that noise, man. Didn't it sound like it was on the stairs or something? I'm telling you, bro, the attic. The attic's one of the hot spots in this place. The first of many experiences of the ramming.
I don't know. What do you think, peeps? You think that'd be something that you guys would like to watch? You guys think you'd want me to go out on site and do some paranormal investigating like that myself, or would that be something you guys would like to see? Or just let me know that down in the comments, because it wasn't really something I ever really considered. But hey, if this is something you guys might like to see, then you never know. Maybe we might just have to put something together like that. I know there's a few places that are deemed haunted in Edmonton, so I'm sure we could find some spots to go and check out for sure. So you guys let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see something like that, and if I get enough reaction and saying that you guys would, then maybe we'll see what we can put together and get something going. But yeah, anyways, yeah, let's carry on with the next one, peeps.
Now, for those that know me, you know I'm not the biggest fan of ghost hunting shows. I've had a lot of bad experiences with fakes in the past, so I just kind of tend to ignore them. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't some gold nuggets here and there, such as the case with this channel called Mindseed TV. Now, you can go ahead and check out the full video on their channel, but this is one that I feel like really stuck out to me. I mean, give me a haunted lake any day. After being asked to go investigate this certain property, it seems to go about as well as can be expected. But I don't think anyone was expecting what it was that they saw that night.
3. Whatever is here, are you evil? You've already done so much tonight. Can you please move this planchette and give us a message? You can use our energy through this board to spell something out if you would like to give us a message. You can use yes, no. Is there more than one of you here?
Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
It was a little trippy. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that was a little trippy. I mean, you could actually see whatever it was that figure like come out of the water. So yeah, to me that's a little bit trippy. So uh, I'd be getting a heck out of there. $80 hockey sticks out of there too. I don't know. I wouldn't be sticking around there unless I had some very large size arsenal to ensure our safety at that point. But if not, I just soon jump in the truck and out of there. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think. You guys ever come across anything weird like that when you're out camping, or you ever like, anybody ever take a Ouija board out camping with them and play with it while they're out camping? If you have, let me know. Let me know how your experience went down in the comments, because I think that'd be a little bit trippy for me. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. And here's the next one. My favorite fabulous freaks.
It is very hard to listen to that call to that 911 tape without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
Henry County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my room.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
Don't research these videos prior. That's what Harlow does. So when you see me tag her at True Crime Psychic Guy, that's our other show, by the way. That's who does the research. And then she doesn't give me any information unless I ask. I say all that to say, what's with this Black River and where is this? There is some energy in that river that makes me very anxious, nervous, fearful. Something is up with the Black River. If anyone knows anything about it, can you please tell us in the comments? But that might be like a completely different reading that I do separately. Whatever it is, the Black River is something, it has something in it that is drawing in. I think there might be I think there's like there might be a UFO portal under there. And these are dark, amphibian-like beings. that live underneath there. And come up rarely. Why was it out of the water? That's what I need to know. Okay, that's gross. Sometimes they eat, and they have similar digestive tracts to humans and amphibians. I don't know if that's a thing. I might have just contradicted myself, but that's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing and seeing that they eat little, like they'll eat animals, like not necessarily little ones, like skunks, critters, like they eat them or something. What is happening? What am I channeling right now? This is so weird. They just recently started to morph out of the amphibian, like full amphibian, like where they were just animals. They were just like frog-like, you know, and then they're starting to morph into more of like a human. When I say morph, I mean over time and centuries of like developing and growing more capabilities, abilities, but they still breathe underwater. There isn't that many of them left. And they burrow under the Black Lake. They only come out at night. And they don't really come out. That was a fluke. And there's some sort of connection to small animals with them. I'm not sure if it's that they eat them, but that's why it was out. And they go back in and burrow underneath the lake, like deep under. And there's some sort of like portal or something. There's just some sort of space that they live in. It actually didn't want anything to do with the human, I don't think, or I'm suppressing something that I don't want to know about. I genuinely don't know which. But it's not like they're everywhere. There's just they live underneath. I don't want to find out more information on them, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
So what are you guys taking from that, peeps? I'm thinking reptilian or skinwalker. But then I was thinking to myself, maybe there is no such thing as skinwalkers. Maybe they've been reptilian all along. And because apparently they can shapeshift and whatnot, or at least so has been said anyways. But I don't know. I can't say I've ever seen myself, so not sure about that. But I don't know. Sounds to me like maybe they might be one and the same if they are, you know, actually a thing. And yeah, sounds to me like there might be a few things out there that we're calling different things, but really it's only one specific thing that can do a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You guys let me know what you figure about that, and whether you even, you know, if you believe in reptilians, if you believe in skinwalkers, you know, believe in what sort of cryptids, and have any of you ever seen something like that? Me personally, I haven't, so yeah, I can't verify anything either way that way, but you guys let me know. I would like to know what sort of experiences you guys had, and see if I'm just the one who's not privy to this shit, you know, like, I don't know. You guys let me know, and let's carry on to the next one, freaks.
I've never been so creeped out about a tutorial in my life. I honestly don't know if this is a creature trying to practice being human, or if this is a real person attempting to do a tutorial. I mean, she even sounds like she's trying to convince herself this is for her YouTube channel, not to mention the arms and the legs, and I don't know what this is. You have to watch this video and tell me what you think.
It's tutorial time. So today it's time to do a YouTube tutorial. A perfect tutorial to do today. what's it gonna be? Today's tutorial, how to, whoa, okay, this tutorial, this is the tutorial now. This is a can, this is my YouTube, this is my YouTube account, Alan Tutorial, and Alan Tutorial shows people how to weatherize a hole. So first step in the tutorial is take a weatherized can, and this is a hole. You weatherize. Oh, I forgot. First thing you need is a kind of cloth.
Yeah, I don't know, fam. Maybe I shouldn't have opened my mouth too soon, man. I'm a little friggin' leery about going out and doing ghost hunting videos myself. I don't know. Maybe that's all the reason why you guys are gonna raise a fuss for me to do it, probably, so that I have to. How come I could see that happening, considering I don't really want to? I mean, I don't know. I think the stuff like that, you plan with things maybe you might not want to. You never know what you're going to bring home with you, what's going to stick to you, what's sort of bad energies there is, and I think it's just all in all better to stay away from bad energy. And it's definitely all in all better if you all don't do that and you all keep yourself safe and you all come home every night to your families and everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want at the end of each day anyways. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys want, because really that's what matters. That's why I keep coming back and doing this. So it's all for you guys anyway. So let me know what you guys think, and maybe we'll have to put something together. But this will be the one time where I'm not going to be upset, that you guys don't make a big fuss over it, because I don't really think I want to go and do that. But yeah. Anyways, you know where we are. We're at the end of another one. I'm so sad because it was such a great show and I love being here with you guys. And I hope you guys like the content and the videos. And it's for you guys that I do it. And well, besides the fact that I like it and I enjoy spending my time with you guys doing this. So anyways, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, comment on the videos, share it with your family and friends, and hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we drop new content. And hey, you know what? This is Don the Rock saying au revoir, freaks. See you in the next one. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Capital City Paranormalish. We hope you have enjoyed today's video and its content. And we hope to see you again in the next one. Hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Freaky family today. There's no commitment. And look over your shoulder and stay safe.